What's happening, Two Nation? What's going on with you? You know what the time it is, man. It's your boy Big Vic, and I'm coming to you from the West Coast with this video, man. The work I do as a biomed tech, they flew me out here at San Francisco, um, and that's cool, whatever. But I'm gonna tell you the coolest part about having coming out here to the Bay Area. Um, when I first, I you post up on Facebook and I was letting folk know, hey, I'm finna get this bag out here in San Francisco. Uh, a contact of mine, you know what I'm saying, a liaison, as you will, you know what I'm saying, a friend in the making, um, hit me up and say, hey, how long you gonna be in the Bay Area? And I was like, 2 weeks. Work schedule's probably gonna be crazy or whatever, but it's like, wait, when we get a chance, you want to, we can link up and discuss some things. And I was like, cool, that threw me one because I knew I knew his company was based out of California, but I forgot where. Two, um, he didn't have to reach out to me, and the fact that he thought enough of me as a person, my character, to say, "Hey, I want to show you what my company's doing and where it's headed." I thought that was super dope, and man, that was just one of the coolest things that ever happened to me. I actually get a chance and opportunity to sit down with a CEO of a company, and that's something I'll never forget. As black men, as a black man supporting another black man, and I know no homosexual way, whatever, but just have a genuine support for their work and the product they're trying to put out, and what they're trying to do without asking for nothing in return. Um, in this society, in a way, a lot of us think, um, we think that's an asinine decision to make. If you're not getting nothing out of it, at least nothing out of it immediately, then you shouldn't roll with it. You know what I'm saying? You should rock with it. It's stupid. Why would you do that? You're playing yourself. And truth be told, you're not playing yourself. Um, the gentleman's name is Joel Hornsby. He's the CEO of CarbonAR, and he hit me up, and I was like, "Whoa!" You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you was gonna be in that area. One and two, I didn't think, in a million years you could have told me that a CEO of a company um, was gonna hit me up and sit down with me at a business dinner and say, "Hey, I want to show you because I have enough respect for you." Because that's the only way a person will do that. Just respect. That's a humbling situation. That's a humbling experience, man. You could have never told me in a million years, I would have never thought. You could have never told me, say, hey, on this day and this month, you're going to be in the West Coast and you'll have an opportunity to sit down with the CEO of a company, a black owned company at that. And he let you into um, the private, the private plans of the company, things that are proprietary to that company, and had a trust for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight lipped. I ain't gonna say nothing about what they're doing, but I'm gonna let you know this: if you ain't watching Carbon AR, if you're not supporting, if you're not trying to position yourself to do business with Carbon AR, when Carbon AR blow up, you are going to look stupid. You're gonna look mad stupid. You're gonna feel mad dumb, and you're gonna be looking around like, man, I wish I would have jumped on that. I wish I wouldn't let my popularity, or whatever personal inhibitions keep me from investing into an opportunity like this. Because that's my biggest thing right now is finding companies with a good product, even great product, that are really about building a brand and building legacy and getting in on the ground floor with them, getting in when it's tough, when it's late nights, when there's a lot of headaches, gray hairs or whatever, and say, hey, bro, I'm a part of this and I want to support it, not just on the consumer end, but I want to be on the investor side. That's how you get the opportunities to be like the Warren Buffetts of the world. Um, you got to be at the right place. A lot of this is you got to be at the right place, at the right time, and I feel like I'm at the right place at the right time, and I have the opportunity of saying, hey, you know what, 10 years, 15 years from now, look, um, sitting down with my kids, or 15 years, yeah, just sitting down with my kids. They still, yeah, they better not have no kids 15 years from now. Lord have mercy. But sitting down with my kids and saying, the moment I chose to work or support a black-owned business, or support or invest into these up-and-coming upstart businesses, and take that risk, that's how we're able to be where we are now. I'm not, nothing's guaranteed that every business I support is going to blow up. It's going to do amazingly well. But I feel like I kind of got a good indication of those who are willing to fight and willing to put in the work to build their brand and see it be successful, like other brands that are out here, whether it's apparel, hygiene products, um, um, any type of, just any technology, whatever, so forth and so on. I just feel like I got a knack for who's really trying to put their work in and who has that drive to see what they're building become something bigger than themselves. And CarbonAR is one of those companies, man. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. What they're doing. Joel sat down with me and said, "Hey, look, let me show you this. This is, and man, the black artists that do a lot of the black heroes and all kind of these concept art. And there's a book I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna get the book, and it's gonna be on my channel. You know how we do. But bro, family, yo, for real. What I'm seeing is like that we have a wealth of talent that we have yet to tap into. Really, really take it and utilize it. I'm almost at a loss of words because this blew my mind that a person will see me, see an opportunity to sit down with me and break bread and talk about the ambitions of a company, of his brainchild. You know what I'm saying? That could be dangerous. That could be, that could work against a person. But I'm not built like that to try to tear another man down or another woman down if they're trying to build something up. I want to be there with you when they blow up and it's time to sit down at the table and have that feast. I want to be able to say I earned it. So I earned the chance to sit down at the table with you and feast when it's time to feast. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's the famine. You got to grind. You got to, work the earth and till and plant and cultivate and nurture the ground so it can yield forth that harvest. But that's why I'm gonna be there. It's awesome, man. So do not let don't let your past bad experiences working with our people keep you from experiencing some of the greatness of being black men and black women. Do not let that hinder you from the best opportunities of your life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just investing in black owned companies. I'm investing in, several companies. Huge portfolio, diversify my portfolio. Twos and fews here, twos and fews there. And then as one blows up, I'll take a little bit of that. If another one it bombs out, I didn't put a lot into it. And so it's cool. But companies like CarbonAR and Nagash, um, man, that's Nubian Heritage, Herbaceuticals, Touch Body Works. Who else have I purchased from? The Cut Buddy's blowing up. Cut Buddy's is blowing up, mad blowing up. Bevel, I can't forget Bevel. Shout out to Tristan Walker and his crew out there, out here in the West Coast, California, but they further south. Um, just opportunities to work with these companies, and then the CEOs reach out and talk to you and tweet you directly and email you directly. That is, granted these are small companies, but typically as a CEO, you're very busy, especially when it's your brainchild. Saying it's your baby. You're super busy. You don't always have time to really reach out like that. And the fact that they would reach out, each CEO, each company so far, I hadn't had a chance. I think I did talk to the owners of Herbaceuticals. Touch Body Works hadn't had a need to talk to Touch Body Works or Nubian Heritage. But the other companies, I've had a chance to opportunity to interact with the team, their staff, and the CEOs. And it's always been an awesome experience, man. The customer service has been above average. Now we know I got more than 12 years experience in customer service. It's just an awesome experience. So don't let there's in every race, there's some shitty ass people in every race. Don't let the few that you dealt with in your own keep you from being a part of the greatest opportunities that you may ever see in your lifetime. You're only gonna live once. Don't let these opportunities pass by, man. I think it's gonna be an awesome feeling when it's my time to lay down and rest forever. To say when I'm dead and gone, I created something for my children's children that they can't really just give a. The light went out on me. Hold on, let me see if I can get it on real quick. Oh no, I ain't trying to do all that. But do for my children's children, and say, dang, I laid the foundation to create this legacy for them. And it started with just trusting in these small companies that were just trying to, create legacies for themselves and their children. And so, man, marinate on that, man. You gotta make your own decision. You gotta live your own life. But I'd hate to be 15, 20 years from now and be like, man, I wish I would've, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But you did. And you know how we do, man. Peace and blessings. I say.